Hi there and welcome to the Shoe Rainer Drawing School, and today I'm going to be talking about tracing. Now some people got a real hang up about this and they think that tracing is cheating. Tracing is not cheating, okay? Get over it. Keep watching and I'll explain why. Here we go. Tracing. What can I say about tracing? Look, the reason I'm doing this video is because about 9 months ago or something, I did a video for Father's Day, how to draw a Ferrari, okay? Nice and simple. It's actually a really complicated drawing. I have 10 minutes to do it. So I did kind of practiced. I did a guide drawing, which I put underneath the paper so you could see through it, okay? So I could see through it as a guide. Now, all the people who come to the video who are artists, they don't care. They can see what I'm doing. The people who come who are car people start going, "Oh, you're cheating. It's traced." So I want to tell you, tracing is not bad. Tracing is not cheating. Tracing is perfectly fine, and every professional does tracing. Right, you've got kind of different ways of doing it. This is called layout paper, okay? And this is just really, really thin paper. If you like this rabbit, this is going to be a drawing school thing quite soon. Now, this is really good. Now you can see through there, and I can see through there, and I can just draw over the top. And as I'm kind of learning to draw this drawing, and I want things to be different, it's just really good for drawing over the top, and it's really good for practicing the lines and getting things right and seeing what looks right and seeing what works. Let's try putting the eyes at a different angle. I think that'll make him look quite different. So yeah, I'm tracing through, but I'm using the one underneath as a guide to try out new things. Okay, so I don't have to do all the hard work of planning the drawing again because it's kind of there already. Why do I need to do all that planning work again when if all I'm wanting to do is see if the eyes look different if you do it differently? Okay, so that is this is called layout paper. It's very, very thin. You get it from an art shop, and you can then stick that in a photocopier and work from there, or scan it and do whatever you like. The other thing, now this is more traditional. Okay, this is good old-fashioned tracing paper, right? And tracing paper is kind of very, very thin and very transparent. Now, what I would be really interested in is, I don't think children are taught how to trace anymore. When I was a boy, we traced everything, and that's kind of how we learned to draw, by tracing photographs, tracing things, and you kind of learn the lines by following over somebody else's lines. And that's how, master artists have taught people before. They've taught their students how to paint. They show them do a drawing, they say draw over the top, and you kind of learn the lines by copying how somebody else has done it. And there's no crime in it. There's nothing wrong with it. The old famous painters like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, all those incredibly famous paintings, the Last Supper and the Sistine Chapel, it's all traced. They're frescoes, and you cannot do frescoes without tracing. Okay, so don't get hung up about it. That's just the way it is. Okay, look, I've traced that picture now. So what you can do, say this was the finished thing that you want. If you get a piece of rough paper and you just kind of scribble underneath, it's best with a soft pencil, and you scribble over the lines that you've done. Now, I would be really interested to know how many children do this, well, how many people do this at all, because I think at schools now, with the photocopier, when the photocopier came in, schools thought, it's too much hard work to trace anymore, let's just photocopy and get the children to colour in the photocopies, which I think is a real shame, because you don't actually learn the drawing part. Okay, so now you've got that, what do you want to do? No, okay, look, I've got this other piece of paper on the top. I'm not drawing over the original painting, right? So now I'm going to draw over the drawing that I've just done. And you can do this with anything. You can go over it on over photographs, drawings, whatever you like. And you just kind of, by doing it, you kind of get to learn how all the angles come together, how it's put together, and there's no, it's not cheating. Just get over that idea. It's a really useful tool. Every professional uses tracings to improve their picture. And if you think they don't, and if they say they don't, they're lying. So there you can see, by pressing through, you can see that image there, and now I can then draw over the top of it. And because it's really soft on there, then I can rub it out really easily. And I'm just doing this very, very quickly. And there you go. And you can rub out all that pencil that you've done underneath. Do something like that. There we go. So that is how you trace. You can use tracing paper. You can use baking parchment paper. What do you call it? Greaseproof paper. When I was at school, we used to have this horrible kind of toilet paper, which was like this, which we used to use. We used to wrap it around combs and go. I'd be really interested to know if you've ever been taught how to do that. If you've never been taught how to do that, please make a comment and make a comment thing, because I really think this is a skill that has disappeared, and I think it's a really useful skill to kind of learn how other people do it, and that's how you learn, is by following how other people do it. And if you're just given sheets to colour in, say, please, can I be allowed to trace this and do my own version of it? Because I remember I had to do the map of Great Britain so many times. I've traced it, and I can do it. I can do it off the top of my head now, because I know I've got Scotland like that, and you got Wales coming around like that, and there's England and like that, because I've drawn it so many times and traced it so many times of the Isle of Wight, and then Ireland's over here. I can do that because I traced it a million times as a child, and that's how you learn. So. If you enjoyed that, if it was of any use to you, keep coming back to the Shu Rayner Drawing channel on YouTube. Visit my own site, which is www.shu-tube.com, where you can see these videos in schools and libraries. And keep drawing, keep tracing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.